Hi everybody! You want to show the impact of the change in the price of a complement or a substitute on the other complement or on the other substitute. So a change in price of one complement will lead to a shift in demand either left or right for the other. A change in price of a substitute will lead to a shift in the demand for the other substitute either left or right, depending on the change in price. I'm not going to apply on these diagrams, just teach you how to construct. Very useful for multiple choice questions and if you're making reference to either complements or substitutes in your examination. Let's look at complements first. So let's put on the axis price on the y-axis and quantity on the x-axis here. We're just going to draw a demand curve. Let's call that D1. Right, let's say there's initial price of P1 and quantity of Q1. Let's say the price of this complement has fallen from P1 to P2. So you show that like that. That will lead to an extension of demand. Make that clear by doing that little arrow going down the demand curve, implying that there is an extension of demand. What's that going to do to the other complement? Well, let's start by labeling our axis, price and quantity again. A fall in the price of one complement will lead to an increase in demand for the other, a shift of demand to the right for the other one. So what you want to draw here is a demand curve for the other complement and a given price, call it P1 and quantity of Q1, and all you want to show is that demand for this complement is going to shift to the right. Right? So the price of this complement hasn't changed, it's the price of this one that has, and as a result of that complement falling in price, the demand for this one has shifted to the right, thus leading to an increase in quantity. Vice versa, if you want to show a rise in the price of a complement, you would show a contraction of demand, and you would show demand for the other complement shifting to the left. What about for substitutes? Well, again, let's put price on the y-axis and quantity on the x-axis. Let's again show a demand curve for whatever the substitute might be. Let's show the same thing. Let's say the price of one substitute has fallen. So just like in the first diagram, start with a given price, P1, Q1. Now reduce the price from P1 to P2, which leads again to an extension of demand for this substitute, leading to an increase in quantity from Q1 to Q2. What happens to demand for the other substitute? How do you show it? Well, again, there's going to be a shift of the demand curve here, but because a substitute, maybe like Coca-Cola, has gone down in price, demand for a substitute like Pepsi is going to shift to the left. Less people are going to buy this substitute. So you draw a demand curve like that, and simply you shift it to the left from D1 to D2. And the point you're trying to make is that the same price of P1, less, is being demanded. There is a fall in quantity here from Q1 to Q2. Alright, so that's how you show the relationship between the price of a complement and the price of a substitute and demand for another complement or demand for another substitute like here. Alright, so we show a movement along the demand curve first, so the price of a complement or substitute changing. Then you show the shift of demand to show the impact of the other complement and the other substitute. Hope that makes sense. Learn the construction of this, follow me on this one, and you'll be absolutely set for your examination and for your essays. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next video.